we are all waiting to find out what the minister is likely to say this afternoon. I mean, with all that she has been doing in the past 2 years, pro-poor budget, aiming to address issues of social reform, what are we expecting in today's budget, James?
I think today's budget will be more or less a continuation of what she has been doing over the last few years. A slightly expansionary budget, spending on social infrastructure, etc. But I think she's also keeping an eye on the fiscal deficit. She, in the MTF, she did document that she was going to look at trying to bring down the fiscal deficit from about 7% last year to around about 5%, down to 3% even over the coming years. So I think we'll see a continuation of that. And we have seen some announcements in the newspapers in terms of additional government spending, such as on housing and other infrastructure.
Okay. Now, I mean, taking what James has said, we are likely to see continuation, but, aiming to upgrade the infrastructure, perhaps. But what we have also seen is that she has been attempting to cut government spending. Now, do we see this happening in this coming financial year? And where are we likely to see major cuttings?
That's probably unlikely. I mean, if we look at the background, this budget is tabled in an election year. It's very unlikely and that you'll see some cuts. Yes, last year when she tabled the budget, she indicated there should be some kind of consolidation this year happening. But given the mass housing project, the huge revision in the wage bill for the government, that's very unlikely. Mm-hmm. I think it is also the last year for the current administration, so there's some kind of pressure to leave some kind of legacy. There are a lot of issues, social issues that are pressing. Unemployment is very high, so it's unlikely that they'll scale down on development projects. That's usually the area where she might have some flexibility because these are not recurrent. On the recurrent side, it's unlikely that she'll cut something.
Okay, now James.